Weather Service.
Power is a hell of a drug. It soothes, it blinds, it convinces you that you've earned the very thing you inherited. And whiteness in America, it was never just skin. It was status. It was security. It was a promise. But what happens when the promise goes unfulfilled? When the system that once handed out privilege like party favors suddenly run out? I'll tell you what happens. Panic. And not just any panic, but the kind that makes people rage. The kind that makes them desperate. That makes them look around and say, wait a minute, this isn't supposed to happen to me. See, black people, we've always known how to navigate struggle, how to bend and not break. But white America, they weren't taught to survive. They were taught to expect. Expect comfort, expect control, expect a world that bends to them. But when that world starts pushing back, when the money stops flowing, when the system starts failing them the way that it's failed us for generations, now they want to fight. And that's the irony. The same administration, the same leaders who spent years trying to provoke us, trying to stoke anger in us, hoping we'd burn it all down so they can justify their oppression, they didn't anticipate that their own people would be the ones taken to the streets. Because oppression isn't loyal. It doesn't check your skin tone before it ruins your life. It just takes and takes until there's nothing left. And now they feel it. Now they're losing jobs, losing homes, losing the comfort they thought was their birthright. And the wildest part, they're shocked. Like they can't believe the system could turn on them. Meanwhile, we've been here, watching, shaking our heads like, so now you get it. But here's the thing. This isn't just about economic hardship. This is about identity. Because for centuries, whiteness was the standard, the goalpost, the measuring stick of worth. But now, across the globe, that image is crumbling. Where they were once feared, they're now mocked. Where they were once seen as leaders, they're now seen as reckless. And that scares them. Because if whiteness is no longer the default, the authority, the symbol of power, then what is? That's why you see the policies tightening, the attack on women's rights, the fight to control reproduction, the push to keep their own population stable. They know their numbers are dwindling. They know the influence is shifting. And instead of evolving, instead of redefining themselves in a way that isn't built on control, they're trying to force the old world back into place. But that world is gone. It's slipping through their fingers. And the more they tighten their grip, the more it unravels.
Alright, Shalom. Welcome to another video. And as always, before I get started, I want to give all praise, all honor, and all glory unto Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rachodash, and next double honors to the head apostles / elder bishops of the great millstone who teach and who rule well. Peace, blessings, and safety to all you sincere Akim. Keep pushing, keep believing, and keep the faith, regardless of whether people hear or whether they forbear. Alright, so I'm going to entitle this lesson, Esau is not used to the struggle. Alright, something to that effect. Okay, and you see they are bugging out right now, man. Okay, and that woman, she summed it up perfectly. Okay, she doesn't understand things from the spiritual perspective. We understand why these things are happening. Okay, but she summed it up perfectly. That's exactly what's happening. The world that they once knew, okay, where they had Edomite privilege, that's going away. That world is over. Okay, we always say that. That's why they were so excited when, Trump came with the Make America Great Again. What they really mean is they want their white power, their white privilege back. Okay, so-called white, all right, really Edomite. Okay, and it's not gonna come back. Okay, they're losing power, they're losing influence. And she said, well, who's next? Well, Jacob is next. Okay, and we loving every single minute of it. Okay, we know that we are up next, and they know that we're up next. That's why they're getting ready to come down having great wrath. Okay, so let's bring out some prophecy. All right, how righteous I mean the Heavenly Father's will is edifying to the elect. Okay, so I'm going to start off here in Sirach 25 and verse 7. It says, there be 9 things which I have judged in mine heart to be happy, and the 10th I will utter with my tongue. A man that has joy of his children, and he that liveth to see the fall of his enemy. Okay, all right, so we this brings joy to our hearts. Okay, all right, this brings joy to our hearts to see the fall of our enemies. Okay, the ones who have oppressed us, all right, for centuries. See, All right, this brings joy to our hearts. We're loving it. I'm loving every single little minute of it. Okay, and what's so funny is that it's greed. Like she said, oppression doesn't have a color. All right, or oppression doesn't care about color. It just takes and takes and takes and takes, and that's exactly what's happening. Okay, they were perfectly fine when it was just us being oppressed, but now that the elites are oppressing their own people, okay, now they got a problem with it, and it's ironic because this is in the prophecies, which we're gonna get those next. But this is Sirach chapter 14, also known as Ecclesiasticus in the Apocrypha, and chapter 3. Excuse me, Sirach chapter 14 and verse 3. It says, "Riches are not comely for a niggard." All right, someone who is stingy. Okay, a greedy person. And what should an envious man do with money? He that gathereth by defrauding his own soul gathereth for others, that shall spend his goods riotously. He that is evil to himself, to whom will he be good? He shall not take pleasure in his goods. Okay, on a macro scale, on a large scale. All right, Esau is evil even unto himself. You see that a lot of the policies that are being brought out now are affecting Edomites. Okay, even more than Jake, because we've already been poor. All right, we've already been at the bottom. So this is nothing. It's nothing. Okay, it's okay. Oh well, economy's going bad. Hey, economy been bad for us. People losing jobs. Jake Ben ain't had jobs. Okay, we've been catching hell, so it's nothing. All right, they're just not used to it. All right, so they're freaking out right now. Okay, and we're getting and when, like I said, it ain't even got started yet. Okay, wait till wait till things really get started. We're gonna see how they act, man. They're gonna lose their minds because this is not the America that they signed up for. You see? All right. Once again, they want the old world back. That's not coming back. Okay, your time is up, buddy. Your time is up, boyo. All right. Sirach 14 and verse 6. Okay, there's none worse than he that envieth himself, and this is a recompense of his wickedness. And if he doeth good, if he doeth good, he doeth it unwillingly, and at the last he will declare his wickedness. Okay, and it's a perfect example because all right, the lower level Edomites, the only reason why they want to act like they care about oppression now is because it's affecting them. They're not don't get me wrong. You have so-called white people that did fight, okay, for the rights and for so-called freedom of so-called Negroes and Latinos and Native American Indians. But most likely that's because they're not Edomites. We say this all the time. Not every so-called white person is an Edomite. Okay, a lot of them aren't actually. Okay, you had a lot of so-called white people that did fight for what's right. Okay, to the best of their ability in this society. But a lot of them, okay, they want to join hands with us, but it's too late for that. All right, where was that energy during slavery? All right, we weren't all brothers back then. All right, and now that the hammer is getting ready to come down on you, okay, talking about the Edomites, we want nothing to do with you. All right, you wanted to be separate, so there you go, you got it. We're not, they want it to be this. We are of the world. We all got to come together against the elites. Nope, that's not happening. The elect is coming together. Everybody else is gonna die. That's it, plain and simple. Okay, and the elect is gonna look like different people. Okay, there is gonna be so-called white people that are of the elect. All right, whether you like it or not, it's just true. But anyways, continuing on, Sirach 14 and verse 8, it says, "The envious man have a wicked eye. He turneth away his face and despiseth men." Okay, he turned away his face from their struggles. Okay, he doesn't give a damn about the struggles of the poor. It tells you that also. I think Proverbs 29 and 7. It says, "A covetous man's eye is not satisfied with his portion, and the iniquity of the wicked drieth up his soul." Okay. So he's not, even though Esau got all the riches, he still can't help but to oppress. It's just in its nature. Okay. A covetous man's eye is not satisfied with his portion, and the iniquity of the wicked drieth up his soul. A wicked eye envieth his bread, and he is a niggard at his table. Okay, once again, a stingy person. Okay, even though these rich Edomites, they have everything already, they don't care. They're willing to oppress their poor brethren to get more and more and more and more. And this does nothing but reveal that they are the Edomites, because this is spoken of in the scriptures. Okay, Jeremiah chapter 49 and verse 10. It says, "But I have made Esau bare, I have uncovered his secret places, and he shall not be able to hide himself." Okay, we know exactly who you are. All right, we're telling the whole world these are the Edomites of the Bible. Okay, these are the wicked that the Bible speaks of. They're in rulership, and we're prophesying of your downfall and the sons of God, the true sons of God, all right, being the Israelites, starting off with the elect, taking over this earth and managing it in righteousness, ruling over it in righteousness. Okay. It says, I have made Esau bare, I have uncovered his secret places, and he shall not be able to hide himself. His seed is spoiled, and his brethren, and his neighbors, and he is not. See? Okay, he's even spoiled his own seed, he spoiled his brethren, and he spoiled his neighbors, but he is not. Okay, meaning the high level Edomites, they still got everything, they still on top. Okay, but they don't care. They don't care if they have to oppress their own people. All right, okay, to be able to maintain that high position or to get even higher, they're not satisfied with their portion. They got to get more and more and more and more. And the woman said that. She said, oppression doesn't care what color you are. It takes, it takes, it takes, and it takes. Okay, but now that once again, now that oppression is starting to spread on anyone who's not rich. Okay, you think that Trump gives a damn about these poor Edomites in Kentucky and these, in different states that are rural? Okay, he don't care about these people, man. Okay, because he's Esau. All right, Jake don't think like that. If Jake was in power, Jake would make sure everybody got a seat at the table, because that's just how we are. But that's once again that's Esau for you. Okay, Esau is a niggard. He's greedy. All right, this is Obadiah chapter 1. Okay, it says, verse 1: The vision of Obadiah. Thus saith Yahweh Basham Shai concerning Edom. We have heard a rumor from the Lord, an ambassador is sent among the heathen. Arise ye, and let us rise up against her in battle. Okay, this is part of the downfall right here. Okay, that the nations want to go to war against America. All right, but also what's happening internally. Okay, the same things are happening in ancient Roman society. Okay, this is everything repeat itself. There's nothing new under the sun. It says, Behold, I have made thee small among the heathen, and thou art greatly despised. And she said, they know their numbers are dwindling, and they know that they're the most hated. Okay, everybody, every nation wants a pound of flesh out of Esau, Edom, okay, out of the west, okay, and they're getting ready to take it, all right, and that's going to be their downfall, and it's just one big stage being set for all the nations to rise up against Esau, okay. It says, the pride of thine heart hath deceived thee, thou that dwellest in the clefts of the rock, whose habitation is high, that saith in his heart, who shall bring me down to the ground? That's their mindset. It says, though thou exalt thyself as the eagle, and though thou set thy nest among the stars, thence will I bring thee down. Okay, America, that's the eagle. Okay, that's a symbol for all Edomite empires. Usually, is the eagle. Okay, the Lord said, he said, I'm gonna bring you down. All right, though you exalt yourself as the eagle, I'm gonna bring you down. It says, if thieves came to thee, if robbers by night, how art thou cut off? Would they not stolen till they had enough? If the grape gatherers came to thee, would they not leave some grapes? Okay, so if a thief comes and he's just gonna take what he needs. Okay, and somebody break into your house, and maybe they'll take the TV, they'll take the PS5, a couple laptops. Okay, no, Esau, he gonna kick your door in. All right, oh, he gonna wait till you leave that house. He gonna come in, he gonna take everything. He gonna take the furniture, he gonna take the paintings off the wall. He gonna take family pictures. He gonna take every damn thing. Okay, it's Esau. He wants everything from you. He don't want you to have nothing. Okay, that's Esau for you. You see? It says, verse 6, how are the things of Esau searched out? How are his hidden things sought up? Okay, because the Lord is exposing him. Once again, we just read Jeremiah 49:10. I have made Esau bare. See that? It says, all the men of thy confederacy have brought thee even to the border. The men that were at peace with thee have deceived thee and prevailed against thee. They that eat thy bread have laid a wound under thee, and there is none understanding in him. So, okay, all the world leaders are coming against him now. You go to Psalms 83rd chapter, it talks about the confederacy of the heathens. Okay, they were all confederate against Jacob, but now that confederacy is crumbling because the Lord is preparing World War III against these Edomites, and he's exposing them, okay, unto us in a spiritual sense and unto the world. She said Esau, she said the so-called white man is losing power. Okay, where he was once feared, all right, now he's a laughing stock. Okay, where he was seen as a great leader, all right, now he's seen as a madman. Okay, and that's exactly what's happening. So the nation's saying we got to take this devil down. Okay, and it's the Lord that's doing it. It says, and shall I not in that day, saith the Lord, even destroy the wise men out of Edom, and understanding out of the mount of Esau, that thy mighty men, O Teman, shall be dismayed, to the end that every one of the mount of Esau may be cut off by slaughter. For thy violence against thy brother Jacob Shame shall cover thee, and thou shalt be cut off forever. So this is all a payback from Yahweh Bashmi Shai for what you've done against the children of Israel. All right, the pendulum is coming back to swing the other way, and it's going to end up in you being our captives. Okay, you being our slaves. All right, this is Isaiah 14:1. Okay, the woman, she said, well, if they're losing power, then and they're not the standard anymore, then who is? Okay, well, the Lord is going to make the Israelite man, okay, the so-called Negro, Latino, Native American Indian man, and of course, once again, the men that don't look like, that don't look like what you expect Jacob to look like, but your seed line goes back to Jacob. Okay, the really just righteous men. Okay, he's going to make the righteous of the earth. They're going to be the rulers. Okay, they're going to be the rulers. They're going to be the next standard, and it's about damn time. I'm sick of this place. Okay, Isaiah 14:1. For the Lord will have mercy on Jacob and will yet choose Israel and set them in their own land. And the strangers shall be joined with them, and they shall cleave to the house of Jacob. And the people shall take them and bring them to their place. And the house of Israel shall possess them in the land of the Lord for servants and handmaids. And they shall take them captives who captives they were, and they shall rule over their oppressors. Okay, so the Lord's going to have mercy on Jacob. All right, and the strangers of it, the outcasts of Israel are going to be joined unto the house of Jacob. Okay, and all come together as the elect. All right, okay, and they're going to take the people. They're going to take the heathen nations, starting off with Esau, Edom. They're going to take them captives who captives they were, and we're going to rule over our oppressors. All right, and it shall come to pass in that day that the Lord shall give thee rest from thy sorrow, and from thy fear, and from the hard bondage wherein thou was made to serve. So we got rest coming towards us. But Esau, he's got the curses heading his way. Okay, what we've been going through, he's about to face it, and that's what we see happening. We're seeing a trading places situation happening right here. Okay, it says, verse 4, that thou shalt take up this proverb against the king of Babylon. All right, and say, how hath the oppressor ceased? The golden city ceased. The Lord has broken the staff of the wicked and the scepter of the rulers. Okay, they're losing their power. Okay, their rulership, the staff, their strength is coming to an end. He who smote the people in wrath with a continual stroke, he that ruled the nations in anger is persecuted, and none hindereth. Okay, Esau, Edom, the so-called white man. All right, he's about to get persecuted, and no one is going to take pity on this devil because he didn't take pity on anyone else. That's James 2:13. He that have no mercy, he that sheweth no mercy shall receive no mercy. Something to that effect. Okay, it says, verse 7. The whole earth is at rest and is quiet. They break forth into singing. Yea, the fir trees rejoice at thee, and the cedars of Lebanon, saying, since thou art laid down, no feller has come up against us. The whole earth is going to rejoice when Esau is taken down and out of power. Even the trees are going to sing. Okay, not literally, but they're going to be, no one's going to be destroying the earth anymore. Okay, it says, hell from beneath is moved for thee to meet thee at thy coming. Hell just meaning hellish conditions. Okay, they're going into slavery. All right, they're going to be destroyed. All right, they're losing their power. That's the hell, being fallen from their heaven, their rulership, and going into hell, going into captivity. Okay, hell from beneath is moved for thee to meet thee at thy coming, and it stirreth up the dead for thee, even all the chief ones of the earth. Okay, so all the chief of the earth, right, the chief nations of the earth are going to put you into, destruction. All right, hell can also means the grave. All right, so you're going to go into hellish conditions. Okay, most of your people are going to be put into the grave, and then those of you that survive are going to go into slavery. All right, it says, it hath raised up from their thrones all the kings of the nations, just like we read in Obadiah. All the kings of the nations are going to come up against you, the confederacy. It says, all they that speak shall say unto thee, art thou also become weak as we? Art thou become like unto us? See that? Thy pomp is brought down to the grave, and thy noise of thy vials. The worm is spread under thee, and the worms cover thee. Okay, so that their pompous attitude is going to be brought down real low. All right, it says, how art thou fallen from heaven, O Lucifer, son of the morning? How art thou cut down to the ground, which didst weaken the nations? Okay, Lucifer, not talking about a spirit, it's talking about Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, starting off with their elites. They're the ones that are the light bearers right now. The word Lucifer just means light bearer. Okay, they got the light, and their light, even their light is darkness, meaning that they have the rulership though. Okay, this is their kingdom. All right, continuing on, it says, for thou hast said in thine heart, I will ascend into heaven. I will exalt my throne above the stars of God. Okay, amongst the sons of the Most High, the Israelites. I will also sit upon the mount of the congregation in the sides of the north. I will ascend above the heights of the clouds, and I will be like the Most High. That's their mindset. They got a God complex. That's why they want to chip everybody. It says, yet shall thou be brought down to hell, to the sides of the pit. Okay, you're going to be brought down to the grave. All right, and into destruction. Okay, into slavery. All right, it says, they that see thee shall narrowly look upon thee, and consider thee, saying, is this the man that made the earth to tremble, that did shake kingdoms? See that? So Lucifer, okay, Lucifer is not talking about a spirit. It's talking about the man. Okay, Esau, Edom, the so-called white man. They that see thee, let's read that again. Isaiah 14:16. They that see thee shall narrowly look upon thee, and consider thee, saying, is this the man that made the earth to tremble, that did shake kingdoms? And the woman, she said it. She said at one time they were looked at as powerful and to be feared, and now they're a damn laughing stock. Okay, they were once looked at as great as leaders, but now they're looked at as just a bunch of madmen. All right, so that's how the nations are going to look at them. Okay, have you become weak as us? All right, verse 17, that made the world as a wilderness. Okay, through the power of their sword, and destroyed the cities thereof. Okay, because everywhere they go is nothing but war. Okay, war and then pillaging. It says that open not the house of his prisoners. We're those prisoners, man. And the Lord is getting. It tells you that in the gospel, Isaiah 61. Okay, the Lord is about to open up the prison house. We're about to be free very soon. So we got a lot to look forward to. We're witnessing the downfall of our enemies and the freedom, okay, of the elect being procured. All right. So I'm gonna close up with that. Yahweh righteous I was that fine. As always, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Ruach Kodesh. And until next time, Shalom, and abide Babal.